head's attached. Holy shit. Fucking hell. What's going on here? I think I have to do this. Oh, buddy. Buddy. Oh, boy. Oh, the feet. Oh, boy. They're there. They were tucked inside. Thank you. I'm so sorry, young man. It's Chinese New Year, and Max said, hey, why don't you make Peking duck? And I said, it's crazy. That's the most complicated thing on the planet. He goes, I bet there's an easier way. So we're going to find out today. Is there an easier way to get that beautiful, lacquered, glistening Peking duck that you see in restaurants, but in your own home? And it is relatively complicated, I think. You know what they use? They use air pumps to blow up the skin to get it all glistening and perfect and everything. It's the nuttiest thing ever. And it's a multi-day process. So this is going to take us 4 to 8 hours, only because we need to dry the skin out. And you can do this, and I can do this. I've never done this before. So we're gonna learn together, starting with the duck that I bought yesterday. Wait. I saw it, so of course, I know. I went to 99 Ranch, which is a popular Asian supermarket here, certainly on the West Coast. They might be everywhere, I don't know. But I bought a duck, and now we have to deal with the duck. I decided I'm just gonna leave it in the package. We'll start from the ground up together. No sense coming in with the duck ready to go into the refrigerator or dry age, right? Come on, if I have to suffer through this, you can suffer along with me. Here we go. Easy Peking Duck 101 starts now. Here we go. Who's ready for this? You?
Not really.
Well, it was your idea. Oh boy. What is even that? Oh boy. Oh, and the head's on. Glory be. You still like your idea? 23 bucks for a duck. I just think of it as a chicken. It's a chicken. I like that they put this little green paper here. It makes it so much nicer. All right. Oh boy. I wonder if I don't even know if look here. I'm not even sure is the head attached?
I don't know.
Well, you wanted to do this. And we're gonna need paper towels like fucking crazy because you gotta dry this guy. All right, here we go. Oh boy. The head's attached. Holy shit. Fucking hell. Hold on. So I'm okay with this part, right? Oh, buddy. Buddy. Oh boy. Oh my God. Well, I'm only drying it a bit to deal with it, to figure out what's going, oh, the feet. Oh boy, they're there. They were tucked inside. And then this extra skin is here too. What's going on here? Okay, here's the deal. Are we going with or without the head? I mean, do we want like Beijing vibes?
Not really.
So I can take the head off.
I guess you should.
But you know what that means? That means I gotta decapitate the kid. And his hands are behind his back. Oh my God. And there's some extra feathers. Why? I have no idea what you're gonna call this video, but there you go. Okay, I think I have to do this. Can you see this okay?
Yeah, I just don't want anything to fly and hit me.
Oh yeah, oh, hold on, give me a piece of paper towel. Yeah, it's probably a good point. I should probably make sure that nothing's gonna fly off. Thank you, I'm so sorry, young man, or ma'am, or whatever. Okay, good, look it. I don't think we're dealing with the feet. I do not want to deal with the feet. We're not eating them. God, I can't look at them. I'm not keeping the feet. Okay, so we're good. So our goal today is just to get this guy ready into the dry ager or the refrigerator. And that's gonna consist of two things. Well, one, what we've already done. Two, pouring boiling water over the skin that will help tighten it and will ultimately make it crispier, and putting a seasoning on them. And then that's it. But we want them dry. So I gotta go in here and dry the cavity out. Oh boy. Okay, so this is better, right? This is doable. We're gonna be dealing with this. That's doable. Okay, do you hear that? That's my kettle boiling. Let's get this guy happening. Okay, so with the colander in the sink, boiling water, you see the skin will tighten. You see that? Crispy skin, that's our goal, right? Gorgeous, beautifully lacquered, crispy skin. Honestly, can't believe I'm fucking doing this. Can't believe it. I feel quite bad. Oh, foggy. Can't see anything. Hello? Okay, a little more. Now I need to dry this guy off really well. Let's make a little seasoning. Tablespoon of kosher salt, a tablespoon of Chinese 5-spice powder, and 2 teaspoons of baking powder. And this helps the skin dry faster, which is the goal for crispy, beautiful skin. And we mix. Okay, Mr. Duck comes back. This time off the paper towels, and we sprinkle. Boy, that 5-spice powder is so fantastic. I just love the smell of it. So here's, I'm curious, if you're, as you're watching, if you're at this point, I would like to know, I don't know, what are we, 5 minutes into the video? To say, when Sam asked the question, I had absolutely no intention of making this, or I'm looking at it thinking, there's a chance. Just curious what people are thinking. Here's the important side, because this is the breast and this is the show side. We don't need to season in the cavity. That's not really important. Okay, who's ready? Who's ready for the dry ager or the refrigerator?
Me.
Okay, there we go. So at this point you have a choice. You could just put them on the refrigerator rack or on a rack on a sheet pan. That would be fine. You want air circulating all the way around. Or if you're crazy, you could try and hang him in the refrigerator. Maybe you have an extra one or the dry ager like we're going to. So I don't know how this is going to work. I've got to try and get this through this bone right here and see if this does anything. Ouch. We think that's going to stay?
Yeah.
Feels, I don't know if I'm through bone.
It looks super sturdy.
Well, we're about to find out. Well, here we are. It's Sunday at about 2 p.m. This kid's going into my dry ager, could be a refrigerator, and it's not coming out for 4 to 8 hours. And then the rest of this process is pretty simple. It's making a glaze, getting them in the oven, waiting for the beautiful business to start. God, I hope it doesn't fall off. All right, I'll see you when it's time to bring them out. Look it. Now, there's a chance he's gonna drip, so I've got the pan down there. In any case, it's either gonna be the best thing ever or my wife will leave me if she finds out what I'm doing. She doesn't like looking at raw chicken. Most people think hydration is just chugging water. Well, guess what? It's not. Because if that's all you're doing the hydration version of turning on the oven, but forgetting to put the food in. And I learned that the hard way. And when you're around hot food all day long, cooking under Max's lights, plain water doesn't always get the job done. And that's why today's video is sponsored by Element, pronounced Element, just like it looks. It's a zero sugar electrolyte drink mix with sodium, magnesium, and potassium. No sugar, no weird junk, just the stuff your body actually needs to stay focused, balanced, and hydrated, the important part. I like to throw one of their sticks into a big glass of cold water when I'm cooking before shooting. Raspberry salt and watermelon salt are my favorites, but the citrus salt and orange salt are pretty damn good too. And if you want it super clean, they even have a raw, unflavored version. Sometimes you just want to crack something open and go. And that's where these come in. Same Element electrolyte formula. Sodium, potassium, magnesium. No sugar, no weird junk. Just cold, sparkling, salty goodness, ready when you are. 4 flavors: black cherry salt, lemonade salt, orange salt, and pineapple salt. Salty, bright, crisp, and honestly, way more refreshing than other sweet drinks when you're out and about. So if you want to try Element, go to drinkelement.com/Sam and you'll get a free sample pack with every purchase. That sample pack includes their most popular flavors, so you can figure out the ones you like. And if you don't like it, it's totally risk-free. Give it to a salty friend and Element will give you your money back. No questions asked. Again, drinkelement.com/Sam. Well, after 4 to 8 hours, here's our guy. Or our gal. It's dry AF. Super dry, super dry, super duck. Okay, now the fun part. You ready? Step 1. We're there. The oven is at 325 degrees. This kid's going in for an hour to an hour and 15 minutes until we hit about 130 degrees. Then we start brushing on the lacquer, but I'll get him in the oven, come back, we'll make the lacquer and see where this goes. All right, it's been an hour. And here's what we've got. How's it look? I mean, it's getting there, right? It's getting there. It's not nearly as pretty as we want it to be, and that's what comes up next. Let's build our little lacquer glaze for it. This is very simple. That's honey. This is soy sauce. This is a little rice vinegar for just a little kick, and a tablespoon of hot water, and we'll mix. There's a duck flying overhead. All right, once you're all mixed up, and that's the hot water is obviously helping this process. Let's brush it on our guy, just like you would imagine. We're just brushing. Remember, this isn't a head. This is what's left of the neck. I feel really bad saying that, but listen.
You decapitated him.
I know. I still feel bad about what went down, but this is what goes on. So all we're gonna do is give the guy this a real good brushing with this. This is gonna help him get beautiful and golden and, you know, pretty. This back end business does not look all that attractive, but I think we'll be okay. And remember, I did lop off the feet because I just couldn't stomach looking at feet for some reason.
But you love chicken feet.
Well, I do like chicken feet, but I don't know.
Not duck feet?
I don't know. It was an odd moment. The whole thing was weird. Okay, we're all glazed up. Our friend here, Daffy, is going into a 450 oven for 10-15 minutes until it gets hopefully glisteningly mahogany-like beautiful. All right? In the meantime, I will come back and I will tell you the story of the first time I had Peking duck in Beijing. Oh, it's quite a story. I'm in Beijing shooting for not cooking guy stuff with 3 other guys, Steve, Sean, and George. And they've been to this particular Peking duck restaurant before, and they go, you gotta go, it's great. And it was famous, it was legendary. The Peking duck was amazing, like amazing, next level kind of stuff. But we're in a super old part of Beijing. And, you know, partway through dinner, I have to go to the bathroom. I have to pee. So I go, where's the bathroom? And they all smile, and they go, out the door is sort of 25, 30 feet down the alley, and then you go left. I go, okay. So walk down the alley, it's ancient, make the left, and it's sort of outhouse-like. And I walk in, and there's holes in the ground to go in. And there's like 1, 2, 3, 4 holes, and the last hole, there's a guy squatting with a newspaper. He's taking care of his business, and that's fine. And this is nothing that I'd seen before. I mean, yes, I'd been in Japan where there are the toilets that are in the ground, but they're enclosed rooms. I'd never been in a communal situation before, so I only have to pee. So I'm not going right beside the guy because I wouldn't stand beside the guy if it was a urinal. I'd always leave a space. It's the right thing to do, right?
Yes.
You gotta leave a space.
A little bit of a buffer.
Little buffer. You gotta do it. So he's squatting. There's a hole, then there's me, and I'm peeing. And I finish, and as I walk out, I realize I've walked in and now I'm passing a giant urinal. What this guy must have thought. I was so embarrassed. I wanted to go back and apologize for an hour. Here's the point. When in Rome, look before you leap. I was alone. I didn't know, and I was focused on this new environment. I didn't even see the urinal walking in. Ah, shit. Anyway, I still feel bad for that guy.
They're still talking about it there.
Oh yeah. He went back.
That guy?
He went back to the table and goes, "You won't believe what just happened." I was telling the story to my friends, and he was telling the story to his friends. You won't believe what just happened. This Caucasian Western guy just rolled in, and he peed at one of the holes in the ground. There's a full, proper urinal for the guy to use. Don't they know? No, they don't know. So if you ever go to this place in Beijing, eyes open, head on a swivel, know what you're doing. All right, I gotta go keep my eye on the duck. I don't want it to get away from me. And we're out. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of proud of the way this kid looks. I'm very proud of this guy. Now the question is, can I carve it?
Look at the lacquer.
The lacquer. Oh, hold on.
How does it smell?
Wow. Oh my God. It smells so good. Okay, now, look, I'm going to tell you already. This is the white boy version of Peking duck. I didn't blow it up with an air pump and stuff to get the skin stretched. Oh, honestly, that's worth a picture, no? So now here's what I think we do. Boy. I just want to be as respectful as I can to this duck. I want to do a decent job. I'm not going to carve the whole thing. I'm just going to do what I think is. Oh. Do you hear that? Goodness gracious. Now there's, I don't know what this move is. Oh, come on. Okay, so here's the, how can I do this, Max? Here's the setup, okay? The duck goes here. These are, they're actually flour tortillas. Technically, they should be little Chinese pancakes, but we're gonna go with these. This is hoisin that I've mixed with just a little chili sauce and some honey and some scallion. So what I want to do is, so I wanna cut and then put pieces as we go, like this. Oh my goodness. This is? This is Jewish white boy from Canada, Peking duck. Can I say that? And I don't know on the scale of proper Peking duck versus not. It's been a very long time since I've had it, but I'm telling you, it's juicy AF. Just follow this recipe and I think you're gonna be happy. Yes, it took 48 hours of drying. And yes, I used a dry ager and yes, you could do this with a refrigerator. Whoever you live with, they got to be okay with walking into the kitchen and seeing one of these in the fridge for 2 days. Well, I think you get a couple of slices off of the legs. Oh my God. You know, so one of the things that makes duck so fantastic is the fatty nature of it. And that's what we're doing here. We're getting the fattiness. Okay, so here, watch this. Wow, wow. Holy shit, motherfucker, look what we've done. Gung hei fat choi to everyone. And here's how we're gonna do this. We're gonna take one of our Chinese pancakes, wink, wink, put a little bit of this hoisin, chili sauce, honey business, some super thinly sliced green onion, AKA scallion for people who don't know what green onion is. And now a few slices of this. Look at the color. This is what duck is. Duck is this medium rare when it's perfect. And you see that layer of fat. That's one of the things that makes it so special. Look at this. Yeah, good point, Max. The Chinese were making tacos way before we ever were. And a bite. Gung hei fat choi. Holy shit, we made Peking duck. Let me do that again. Holy shit, we made Peking duck. Is it legit? No. Did we pump it full of air to get the skin stretched and uber crispy? No. Is it fabulous? Yes. Super fabulous. This couldn't make me any happier. So what can I tell you? Recipes below. Will you do it? The church bells are ringing. Will you do it? That's the question. Let us know in the comments. I'd love to see your pictures of this. Oh my God.